If you looking around today and you waking up realizing that everything is out of your reach when it comes to affordability, you are not mistaken. You can definitely tell that things are set up whereas though it's made to keep you at a certain playing field, whereas though it's going to keep you working and it's going to keep you guessing to if you can get something or obtain anything, far as a home, a car of your dreams or your liking that you really want, where the affordability is so high, you can't even fathom paying the car insurance and the car note for the vehicle because it's going to put you financially into a bondage situation, whereas though you're going to be strictly into a long road of debt. Anytime you doing 84 months of car loans, come on now, what we talking? If you can't afford this vehicle in a 4 year, even a five is stretching it, but even a 5 year, which was normal, but now we at the seven what? We had 7 years now. I seen one person on YouTube. They was talking about how they was in an 84 month loan, and I was just sitting back like, damn, is it this wild? And it's crazy because in order for you to be able to afford something to get approved, they're stretching these loans out to go further. But what's happening is you're paying for the vehicle double or triple. Literally, you're really paying for a vehicle 3 times. Whereas though you could have paid cash for it. But like a lot of people that don't quite understand when it comes to the finances, how can I afford that? Well, now I ain't gonna say all of us, but a lot of us out here have vehicles that are reliable or working, and they're just one fix away to being right when it comes to driving them. But what happens is you get tired of this vehicle, you get bored, and you sometimes tend to have a mindset of I only live once, so I'm gonna rock out, I'm gonna ball out, and I'm gonna get what I want because I work hard for it. Well, comes with what comes with that is stress, a level of anxiety, whereas though you really relying on your job to not miss that payment because you're not moving forward. You're actually moving backwards. Most of your money is already spent before you even get that paycheck. So I get it. And also, like, I understand that people even looking at home ownership in a different light. They're looking at it as like it's not even worth it. They're set. You can tell today it's set up for you to lose your home, for one, and it's set up for you to actually not be able to get your home. Everything is being raised for how much income you need to be able to get this home. The value of these home have went up. A house that used to be 150 to 200,000 is now up there to 3, some even 4. And it made it with affordability. It's out of reach to the point where as though you're seeing a lot of people giving up on that dream of saying I need a home because you even notice it now. People that own homes, they have it whereas though now the taxes get reevaluated. Now you looking at your income. Like, wait a minute, I I was able to afford the mortgage. But now the taxes went up. So now my mortgage got adjusted to now paying an extra 2, some even 3. Me, I end up paying a good what 310 more than what my mortgage used to be. My mortgage is already, what I mean, pretty up there. But now tacked on an extra 310,000 that could have went to an electric bill. And it's wild because I hear people say you just got to make more money. You know what's crazy? You can't really listen to a lot of people on that give advice today because it's not that they delusional. They're just talking just to talk, just to put out clickbait. Some of this stuff don't even make sense. You know it don't make sense. Anybody with common sense know it's no such thing. I'm gonna just make more money. In some cases you can, but in this type of environment we in right now, you have to actually try to figure out. Everybody cannot figure this out because it's not. something everybody can do. Everybody can't have a second income that's just going to pop up out of nowhere because you came up with an idea. If everybody could come up with an idea, we'll all be millionaires. It's not set up that way. And I'm not in a world of delusion. I'm in a world of reality. And reality is, even having a rental property, I end up finding myself in a struggle mode and realizing that, wow, everything is not all what it seems. Everything costs. Remember, you can still make more money. Let's just say you're making an extra 10,000. Well, guess what? We're in an economy now where it's making people fold. It's making people lose their homes off of the things that are happening, that are implemented into extracting more funds from you. You cannot make more money and all your resources are being drained because everything is more inflated. You got insurance that costs more on cars. Cars cost more. The houses cost more. The maintenance costs more. Everything costs more. Electric bills are more. The insurance on your homes, you have to have insurance on your home if you're paying a mortgage. That is now changed. You even have in some places like California and Florida that's documented, that them drop people. So now they had to implement new other ways of having insurance on a home that you already are struggling to be able to afford. Everything is now set up for you to go backwards. It's not set up for you to go forward. So when people talk this thing of just make more money, yeah, that sounds easy. We know damn well that's not easy. You just can't make more money. Even having rentals, if people are not able to pay the rental fee, and I'm a landlord, and I even had to do eviction. If people not able to pay, who does it fall on? That means the money that you're putting out, you're not getting back till you put somebody in. But you have to spend a lot in order to upkeep on these places. And the thing is about the upkeep, the materials are so expensive now. And then if you don't have time to do it yourself, which means there's time out of your schedule, whereas though you can't do the things that you need to do because that's something that needs to be done too. Everything needs to be done. When you have so many things that need to be done, something has to get sacrificed. And with a person with a child, that time I spend with my child is valuable. But at the same time, it is also valuable for me to get my investment done, what I need to have done when it comes to getting something fixed. That has to be done. What comes first? What comes first? Sadly, everything plays a part. The problem is, it's no wrong or right answer. But at the end of the day, the people you love, you normally say come first. But then at the same time, when you're out here in the streets and you don't have anything because you lost everything due to the love that you have, and then all of a sudden you're looking back, saying to yourself, I wish I had took the finances more serious. What is right and wrong? No one has the answers. That's because there is no right answer. When everything is stacked against the people today, this is what you're going to see. You're going to see more chaos. You're going to see more crime. What is happening today? More chaos, more crime, more struggle, more doubt. More doubt to even know that if you're going to have a job when you get up tomorrow. You don't know. People say they know they have a job. But guess what? Not today. Not today. Got UPS that laid off over 20 something thousand. That's not including the 12,000 in December. So if that's 20,000 and you got the 12, that's 32,000 people out of a job. I'm telling you right now, 32,000 people will not replaced at another place. Like, how can I put 32,000 people did not all find a job. Especially in this economy where you got people that's not even getting callbacks from their resumes. And these are graduates. You're seeing even now the decline, even in college, because you're not seeing any real benefits today. It is definitely a time now for people to actually really sit back and reevaluate the way they operate when it comes to money. Because right now, the things that you wanted before are the things today that you probably now start to hold off on and sit back and reevaluate. Do I really want this right now? Because it don't look like it's going to be obtainable. And if it is obtainable, what is the cost that it's going to take to stay? Seeing more and more people today have a temporary stay in their own house because all it took was a reevaluation of your home to change everything that you were paying, everything that you budget for, to just change. Hey, good luck. Keep striving, and hopefully you can see the end of the light of this crazy journey when it comes to the finances out here. All right.